This is class 9th Information Technology Employability Skills 402 we are talking about. Personal hygiene. Personal means an individual, yourself, me. Hygiene means cleanliness. Cleanliness. So cleaning yourself, because personal hygiene is a habit or a practice that is keeping ourselves as a human being, as an individual, clean. Whenever you wake up, what happens? You will feel that I need to brush. Okay? Sometimes you might have bad breath, so you brush. Then you go, then you do the daily, toilet. And then what do? After, you can say, freshen up yourself, you'll take bath, right? So you go to bath, and these are the process everyone has to do, everyone will do it, whether he is a president or an emperor or a Bollywood hero or anyone normal public. So cleanliness, it helps us in a lot of ways. First, if you're clean, that means your health will be fine. That is, first is your body. If you don't make it clean every time, then what will happen? You will be succumb to germs, to different diseases. So if you are healthy, that means you will be able to work properly, study properly, go to college properly. That is, you will be a regular. Sometimes you are ill for 7 days, next week you are ill for 2 days. So your normal life routine will suffer because everyone is in the race. So in order to be in the pace with everyone else, you need to be healthy. I'll give an example. She is called Rashmi. She is a beautician. Now she has to work very closely with the clients. Now if she has a bad breath, if you see here also, she is so close to the client that if she had bad breath, the client won't come again. Or the client today will say, why don't you brush? You smell so bad. And the areas around our hands and the groin area, these are the places normally are the places where we sweat a lot. Let me give an example of Prashant. He is a receptionist at certain hotel. Now he is always subjected to, or he is facing various people who are coming to the hotel. Now if he is wearing a cloth which is full of sweat, or he has food stain, or he is not presentable, he has not cleaned himself, what will happen to the business? What will happen to the people who will see him every time? Okay? So personal hygiene, it becomes very important. First of all, it will keep us healthy. We can stay healthy. Second thing is, either Rashmi or Prashant, when people will meet them, then it will create a good image of them and of course ourselves if we do the same thing. And finally, if you are sweating, you have bad breath, you are farting, you have bad body odor, so that will be a kind of feeling ashamed in public if somebody points out, or somebody is really troubled with your not habit of personal hygiene. So personal hygiene is very important. Next come is 3 steps to personal hygiene. What can you do for that? You need to clean yourself. Everyone has to do this. There is no ifs and buts. This is mandatory. Right? First thing is care. The hairs, because sometimes in in the dry, when your skin grows dry, the head area, uh, the upper skin, the dead skin, actually it comes out white, and it comes on your head, or it is seen on your head, on your clothes. So this looks very bad. So first of all, this thing. Second thing is, normally in the winter time when we take bath, our skin become very rough. So we need to have oil and cream. Third is, you need to brush daily, and preferably 2 times a day. Okay, no stains. Okay, then toothbrush. Sometimes we use toothbrush for months. You need, until they start deshaping. You cannot wait for that. It starts deshaping, just change it. You have to clean it inside also. Basically, the inside tooth, not the front ones. Fronts you can clear it, but basically from where you eat, you need to clean it. There is a plague there. Cut your nails every week. Like our hairs, like our nails also grow without we even thinking about them. So after care, wash comes. First is, wash your hand. Is it corona? Is it any disease? Or you go to play. Whatever you do, come and wash your hand, because you do every work, everything possible using your hands. Take bath every day, because your body is sweating and it is taking out some, say, sweats and oils. Wash your clothes regularly. See, whatever your body has, even if you go to toilet or whatever, the clothes get dirty. So you need to wash it. And wash your hair at least every second day. It is not, I'm saying if it is possible, you can do it every day, but you need to shampoo it, you need to clean it almost second day. Women cannot do that every day, because it gets the hair gets wet. And then wash your feet often, because if you are wearing shoes, even if you're not wearing shoes, the feet is that point of the body which take all the dirt, all the germs. Keep your shoes or slippers out of the house. Third thing comes is, avoid. Whenever you blow your nose, you cough, try to use a handkerchief. If it is not possible, then you can use your shoulder, and then you can sneeze, you can cough, you can, always advisable is handkerchief. So take your elbow and then do it. Don't do it on your hand. Okay, because people right now, mainly in the corona times, they will think that you have some dangerous disease. And keep your feet dry, your groin area and your armpits. These are the armpits, and especially the place from where you do the cleaning of, morning cleaning. So you need to clean those areas, change your socks every day. This is how to avoid these things. Okay, try all these: caring, washing and avoiding. These are the simple steps for personal hygiene, right? Use powder, use deodorant. What are the essential steps of hand washing? We have learned that 30 seconds we have to wash, but there are certain steps. First, you have to wet your hand. Without wetting your hand, don't use the soap. First, you have to wet your hands. Okay, then you pour some soap, and enough soap. Don't be mean or miser. Then rub your hand one over another, then one back on another, and likewise the same cycle. So you have to clean these areas, because these are the area where germs will be. Clean them properly. Take time. Give some time cleaning. Don't rush, because hand is the area. And finally, your nails also. In nails, the main germs are embedded there. The dirt, the germs, all are there in these hidden areas. Then finally, you can also wash. Take the left thumb and right and do it otherwise also. Then you have to rub inner surface of your palm using your these nails, and then the below area, the inner thumb and the below area, because these are the points where you get this, see, the hand wrinkle you can say. Then rinse hand thoroughly with water. Keep your flow of water very, very low, and then you can, because soap will still be there, and now you can clean it slowly, because if you increase the flow at once, this soap will go. So you can give some time again cleaning it. Once it is done, you can use a towel to dry. Now you can have a tissue paper also. There are different types of tissue paper also come. I'm just saying that if the towel is used already, there are highly likely chances that all these mehnat you have done, work you have done, will be futile. And finally, you will see your hands are now clean. Okay? Do it again if you want. There is no harm cleaning your hands. The harm is the hand skin are strong. The feet skin are strong. Now take the questions and answer now. Do you think people living in hill stations can skip taking a bath for many days? Some people will argue the people living in Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Ladakh or Canada or the higher altitudes of China, Russia. Is it advisable that they take a bath, say 2 times a week or 1 time a week? See, whatever happens, we need to stick to what we have learned. Yes, not taking bath for many days is acceptable for people staying in cold climate. People will say that. But the body is working, no? You are going to toilet, you are pissing, you are farting, you are sweating, everything is happening. Armpits and groin area, you need to clean them every day. It depends on you. Clean it. If they wipe themselves with a wet cloth, then it is fine. No, using wet cloth can give you some relief of cleanliness. But this is not all. Okay? So A is the correct answer. No, irrespective of the climate, one should take bath regularly. This is highly advisable. Okay? Wherever you live, even in -40. Radha wants to grow her hair and she applies a lot of hair oil. She does not wash her hair off for days, and sometimes it smells bad too. What would be your suggestion to her? Okay, now let me give you first an idea, or I know the person personally. He is a doctor in AIIMS. So a doctor, he is called Pradeep Sethi, and his wife also is a doctor from AIIMS. Now, these two doctors have said that don't use oil. They said oil is not bad for hairs. It enhances the hair fall. They are also saying, have you ever seen any Englishmen or the foreign people using the oil? It's only we do in Indian subcontinent. But this is just a fact. I'm just sharing it with you. But let us come back to the answer. The oil has viscosity. It is quite sticky also. So it sticks to your hair. It sticks to your skin. So if it sticks, it will also get dirt also. So she can leave the oil in the hair. After all, it helps her grow hair. No, she should not apply the oil at all. As I just said, the AIIMS example I just gave because it is my personal experience. I don't use oil. But if you are using oil, there is no problem. You can apply the oil. She can apply the oil and pour a little water on her hairs before leaving home to reduce the smell. Now, if you have some bad smell, will you use the deodorant or will you be cleaning yourself? So B is the correct answer. She can leave it one at night and wash her hair every day before leaving it. This seems to be the correct answer for as far as the discussion we had. Right? One short answer question will take. List 3 things you will do for personal grooming. In each of care, wash, avoid to keep calm. That is, you have to clean yourself, you have to make yourself presentable. Women generally, they are like this. Men are not that much cleanliness conscious. So the answer is like this. We have already seen this. We have discussed this. Let me just recall it. So we have discussed in detail here, but I'll just give you some hint here. Care means you have to keep your hair free of dandruff. Then you need to rub. You can use the anti-dandruff shampoo. Then you can rub oil and cream. You can take care of your skin. Brush your teeth daily. Change your toothbrush. As soon as it gets D-shaped, cut your nails every week. Okay, every week. And don't use your mouth because it will keep dirt inside your mouth. Wash your hand frequently. Take bath every day. Wash your clothes regularly. Wash your hair at least every second day, if not possible every day, every second day. And wash your feet often. Feet gets the highest dirt. Highest dirt. Avoid blowing your nose, coughing, sneezing on the handkerchief. Avoid because you're spreading germs. Keep your feet dry and change your socks every day. Every day. Okay? So I hope you'll be clean now. You understood. Thank you so much.